Welcome back. Well, Sean Horsch is in with sports. And Sean, I think it's safe to say a little too much action at the ABC.
I have never had a game take up my entire sportscast until tonight, but never has one been more deserving. Trailing the Laredo Bucks by 10 points in the standings after Saturday's 2-1 loss at the American Bank Center, the Rays suffered hockey's equivalent of whiplash and lived to tell about it. We picked this one up in the first period when Laredo's scoring machine goes into overdrive. Serge Dubé beats Ron Vogel 3:25 into the game. And folks, Leo Thomas is right behind him. Just 19 seconds later, Laredo jumps out to a 2-0 lead right there as Thomas gets it by Vogel. Igor Agarunov makes it a triple shot to the gut. Bucks score 3 goals in 1 minute and 38 seconds to take a 3-0 lead. They lead it 3-1 after one period of play, and that is when tempers boil over. Halfway through the second period, Rays forward Jason Baird gets an unwelcome visitor in the penalty box as the Bucks' Chris Millette comes over and starts a fight. Both players go crashing into the box with official sandwich between them, and Millette is far from done. He and Baird get separated, and while he's taken off the ice, Millette goes after Blair Stazer in front of the bench. And now we have a full-scale brawl. Both benches empty, even the goalies going at it tonight, folks. Yes, right there, Ron Vogel and Eric Marvin throwing haymakers at one another. 134 minutes worth of penalty time assessed by the officials for this incident alone. 6 players, including Baird, Vogel, and Adam Powell, get thrown out. Here is Baird and Vogel's take on this wild brawl.
I've went in someone else's bench before, but I've never had someone come after me in the penalty box like that before. I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully we get away with some of it and not have any major suspensions. But you never know what the league's going to do after that.
One of their guys was trying to jump in the penalty box, going after our goal scorer, and our guys at the bench had a few words for him, and their guy ended up jumping towards our bench. So just a big melee started, and I thought might as well get into it.
Things would get worse for the Rays. Down 4-1 in the third. Coach Ken McCray blows his stack at the officials, throwing everything he can find onto the ice, water bottles, you name it, and he gets ejected with a gross game misconduct penalty. He'd have to watch the rest from his office, and he nearly falls on the ice as well, but there will be plenty for McCray to be holding this one. What happens next, folks, you simply have to see to believe. With 7 minutes left in the game, the rally begins. Kevin Waters charging hard right here. Beautiful feed to Justin Quenville. His career-high 20th goal cuts the deficit to 2, but Rays fans would need a little more convincing in this one. And for that, we have Ryan Carter entering. He slips out from behind the net. He will beat Kevin Reeder to make it a 1-goal game with 2:15 to play. The Rays would have to pull the goaltender in the final minute, and the extra man on the ice will pay dividends. Carter will poke it right through Reeder's legs. Check him out in front. There it goes, 5-hole. The Rays score 3 goals in the final 7 minutes to tie the game at 4. They'd play a scoreless overtime and remain tied until the 7th round of a shootout where Derek McIver steps in. And folks, this is just unthinkable. McIver going in, and he squeaks it right by Reeder on the right side to win the shootout 2-1. Rays win 5-4 overall. The whole comeback without a coach on the bench.
Yeah, we're having a big debate on the bench. Gino Parrish and Matt Turk, the senior leaders on this team, we're picking the shooters. They're having the debate on every shooter to go because any guy in this dressing room could have went and got it, and I just happened to be the guy that was there.
Coach was out. We had 3 guys kicked out. Odds kind of get stacked against you, and it just gives us that much of a reason to try harder. And we went out there and just got shots to net, and they were ugly goals. But I just stood there, and I'll take them any day.
I've never seen every one of them with the brawl, the penalties, the power plays, the 5-on-3s, the ejections, and then to come back and win it in a shootout. That's a first for me.
And with his game-winning shootout goal, Derek McIver gets the congratulatory shaving cream pie. Once again, Rays win 5-4 in comeback fashion following that huge brawl. No words to say but wow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. Wow. And, it just shows that this is a change for them because they've been winning, and this is the #1 team. So we've got a lot more. We've got a lot more action to see.
Yep.